Hi everyone. How is everyone today? Happy launch day. Happy Switch 2 launch day. So excited. I feel like we've been waiting for this day for so long. I remember where I was for the very first announcement in January, and then we saw the direct in April, and now we're here. It's officially launch day. So happy. Um, sorry. Um, yeah, so I got my console last night. I pre-ordered. I got it at 9 p.m. because I'm in the Pacific time zone. And then we got the game. I got the bundle, the Mario Kart bundle. And then last night I transferred everything, downloaded the game, and now we're ready to take our first look. My Pro controller is not here yet, so I'm going to be using the Joy-Cons. Um, and I really love how they feel. I'm usually a split Joy-Con person, so I usually play like this, but I'm really excited. So yeah, let's get into the game. Um, oops. I think I'm gonna start with Grand Prix. Um, have to send out my notifications that I'm live. Okay. Also, if like the audio is like different or anything's wrong, please tell me. I'm working on as much as I can. Um, so yeah. So let's. I think I'm going to start with single player. I think we're going to do some Grand Prix. I'm curious what Knockout Tour is. Um, again, this is like my first look, so I don't know much. I've seen like little things here and there. I've kind of looked at the menus. I played a few races, but I haven't like done like much. So this is kind of what I mean by first look is it's like my deep dive and everything. Um, so yeah, there's so many new characters. They're so cute. I love them all. um, they're so cute. So I think I'll go with. I think I want to start with Monty Mole. I think that's the cutest. And then I saw some of the cards. Like this one's so adorable. But I think I'll go with the cute Scoop. And then I played a few races, but I do want to finish up like the rest. So we can go Star Cup, Shell Cup, Banana Cup, Leaf Cup, and Lightning Cup. But I also kind of want to go through like the main ones again. Um, so I guess we could start with the main ones. So yeah, I'm so excited. We've been waiting for a new Mario Kart forever. And it's like crazy because we had the Mario Kart DLC, which I really enjoyed. I loved all the new like tour courses and some of the original courses and a lot of the returning courses. But it felt kind of like the same game. Um, because it was. So I think getting something brand new with brand new mechanics, brand new items, new characters. It just feels different, you know? Um, So yeah, um, this game looks so good. Um, Getting used to the controls still, because I haven't played the other Mario Kart in quite a while. Um, so I'm getting used to the controls. And sometimes when I usually play, I play like with my friends or um at different events, and I usually use the half Joy-Con. And I mainly play with the Pro controller, but I don't have my Pro controller hasn't come in yet, so I'm using both Joy-Cons, which is like similar. It's like the same mechanic to Pro controller, and I enjoy it. I play even on the Switch one. I did a lot of Joy-Con grip and split Joy-Con, and I didn't mind it. I actually really um, thought it was fine, but I think it really depends on. Oh, I like the rails. I think it really depends on who you are and kind of your hand size and what you're comfortable with. The Pro controller, yeah, I do prefer over the Joy-Cons, but sometimes when I don't have the Pro controller, I can use the Joy-Cons. So I'm fine with whatever. Also, the new HD Rumble 2 feels a lot different. In a good way, in a good way. It's like something that's like hard to explain until you actually like feel it, you know? Um, and sometimes it's like very um can feel very intense, but I think it makes it feel more immersive, especially in what you're feeling and what kind of game you're playing, for sure. Especially this game, like when you feel like the little items and getting hit and stuff. It can get quite intense, but I really like how it feels. I haven't seen other people's thoughts that people like I know or like people I follow thoughts on like everything because I've been kind of blocking it out for my own experience and my personal opinions. But I'm curious like after today um, to see what people think. Because I'm like really into that stuff. I'm really into like people's opinions and like um kind of like what everyone feels. I really do like this mechanic that you drive from place to place. I think that's really unique and fun. Um, Makes it feel more like a road trip, given it's like you're on a map and stuff, I think. So I really like it. Also, I'm not very good, so please excuse my skill. I'm still kind of learning the controls and everything. And I'm curious about online play, so I think we'll do some online play after some Grand Prix. But I also want to do Knockout Tour and maybe Free Roam. There's so much to do in this game, which I'm very excited about. But not sure we'll get to it all today, but if we don't, definitely this weekend, because I do plan on streaming more of this weekend. So yeah. I love the outfits too. The outfits are really cute too. So I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Happy launch day. Hope everyone who wanted a Switch 2 could get one. Um, if not, I heard some stores got some left over. Um, so I hope if you didn't get one but you're still interested, you can check local stores and see if you can grab one. But if not, I know Nintendo is probably going to do another batch pretty in the next few months of consoles. So do not worry if you did not get one. My pre-order process was kind of chaotic. Similar to everyone, like the website kept breaking and it was just not, it was not fun. I think it took me like 45 minutes to get one, like on pre-order that night in April. But I did get one. I got one from Best Buy. I know there were other retailers who also had pre-orders. So it really depends, like, you, I just wanted to see what I could get. And I'm happy I got the Mario Kart bundle, because my second plan was to get the console and then the game. But I think there's like a discount. Yeah, there's a discount for the console. Sorry, my like train of thought like was kind of like glitching out, but yeah, so you get the discount for the console. You get the discount for the game if you get the console bundle. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, because I think you're paying $50 for the game if you get the bundle, and then you get the but if you just get the console and you get the game separately, you have to pay the full $80 for the game. Sorry, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I made like complete nonsense. I said complete nonsense and I had no idea what I was saying for like a minute straight. So if you're rewatching this back and you're like, I do not know what you're saying, you're saying misinformation, I'm sorry. It's like you think what you want to say, but then like it just doesn't come out. I'm so happy they brought this back, the giant mushroom. I remember in the Wii that was like one of my favorite items. So I'm really happy they brought it back. I love how smooth this game is. It's so like lag-free, crystal clear. It's just everything about it is just so beautiful and so good. I'm so pleased with it. And now we have 24 racers, which feels a little much. I know the very first race I did, it was so chaotic, and I was like, oh, this is way too much for my brain. But we're definitely gonna get through with it and adapt to it for sure. Because I'm already feeling adapted. Not like fully, but like I'm getting there. Especially if we played with like 12 racers for so long, when you see 12th, you're like, oh, I'm like last place. But when really now you're like in the middle. It's definitely like a mindset you have to get used to, for sure. go. Let's go. Also, these were warm-up rounds, so hopefully I can get better within time. Because right now I'm feeling a little um out of training, out of experience. Which makes me nervous to go online, but we'll give it a try. We will give it a try. I really do love the road trip mechanic to this. It's that everything feels connected in a way. And I remember this course from the Direct in Treehouse in April. April feels like it was just like last week, and it's so crazy that's like 2 months ago now. This year is just going by so fast. Like, it feels like we were just in January. Like, how are we in June? Crazy. Crazy. This course is a fun one, though. I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. Let's go. Let's go. I think that was the end of this cup, the mushroom cup. So yeah. Alright. Let's... Should we do another cup to warm up? I think so. And then we can maybe go online. Feeling nervous about that. Let's go. I know everyone wants to be the cow, so I think I'm gonna go cow. And I think this card's really cute. So one thing I noticed is there's no Rainbow Road. And it looks like they changed the special cup to the leaf cup. Let's go Star Cup. So that's definitely a change. I wonder if they'll add it in the future or like as DLC or if they just will do without it this game. I wonder. I definitely wonder. All right, Star Cup. I remember this course on the DS, so it really takes me back. The only Mario Kart games I've played have been Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then a little bit of Tour, not too much of Tour, and then now this game, Mario Kart World. So those are definitely the games I have played. But yeah, the other games I'm curious to play on Nintendo Switch too is... I think I want to go back and revisit some of the games that got upgrades, like Mario Odyssey. And then definitely I'm going to revisit Kirby when that expansion comes. And then Mario Party Jamboree, of course, when that expansion comes. And then Fortnite for the Switch too. I'm curious how much of an upgrade they did with Fortnite compared to the Nintendo Switch. And then Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I also play on here, they announced that that's getting a Switch 2 upgrade. They don't have a date for it though, so it could be the next update, which is June 18th or July 9th for the DLC update, or we could be looking at the fall. So yeah, it really depends. But I'm happy they announced it because they didn't announce anything prior, and that kind of made me worried that they weren't. Um, I know some third-party games are now coming out for enhancements or just completely joining the Switch 2 family, which is very nice to see. I haven't tried Fall Guys on the Switch. They also haven't announced an enhancement, so I don't know how it performs on the Switch 2 as of right now. Or because I'm assuming it's probably just the Switch 1 version right now. Or if they're going like just the Switch 1 version will just be smoother in general. Because that's the way it was intended, but like not updated stuff. So really hard to say right now, just because we're still on launch day. But maybe in the next month or so, we'll start hearing from different games. But overall, I'm really pleased with the Switch 2 so far. It was definitely an easy setup, easy system transfer. I still have some games downloading right now from my previous Switch. And then my Switch 2 game I only have right now is this game. I do not have Nintendo Switch 2 Tour. That game. And honestly, I don't really have an interest in playing it. Because it's not really my cup of tea. It looks really like informative, and I'm happy for people who like are into like those tutorial games. Yeah, I don't think I'll be picking that up. I will be picking up Donkey Kong Bonanza when it comes out. I've said in the past that's it'll be my first Donkey Kong game, which I'm really excited about. But I really did love the trailers and the gameplay from the Treehouse, so I think I'll give it a go. I actually have not played a Zelda game, so I I'm not really like too interested in like getting the Zelda upgrades just because I don't own the games anyways. So if I were to try Zelda out, I would have to get the $80 game in full. The $80 game in full. So we'll have to see. It really depends on like what's in store for later this year and holiday season. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a direct in this fall for what's coming this holiday season and what's coming next year. This is so pretty. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. So pretty. Honestly, this is my Rainbow Road. This is my Rainbow Road for sure. For sure. All right, on to the next race. But yeah, I don't know. What's in store or other third-party games that haven't announced anything. I wonder if they'll just upgrade it and it'll just run better as a Switch 1 version, or if they're gonna actually like completely enhance it. Because what people told me is that they actually have to go in and enhance the game. They can't just update. They can't just give you like the PS5 version or something just because it might not adapt. So, really hard to say. Alright, so we're entering Sky High Sunday. This one was, I think, a DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe original, and then they brought it to Tour. But someone told me that it was originally intended for Tour, but they decided to reverse that release. If someone can accurately tell me, that'd be great, because I'm really curious. But I've liked all versions of this course. It's really bright, it's really colorful. I love it so much. Such a cute course. I love it. I love it. All right, I think we have one more race in this course. Yes, Wario Shipyard. This was a 3DS release, I believe. I remember this one well. I do. I do. Still getting used to the drifting and the steering. Alright, entering Wario Shipyard. Yeah, the steering's very tricky for me for some reason. Because on like the right joystick, you can like steer. I think that's like camera view. And then like steers back. But then you can actually steer with the left Joy-Con, which is strange. For me. Maybe some people don't have any issues with that. Yeah, I like that cup a lot. I think we'll try some Knockout Tour next. Because I'm curious what that is. That's such a pretty trophy. I love that. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, new vehicle unlocked. Knockout Tour. Who should we be next? I'm kind of feeling B. Oh my gosh, and that's perfect for him. Let's go with that. Okay, so there's different courses here. Let's go with the first one, 100cc, and see what it's about. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so let's just see. Let's just see. Very pretty. And I want an outfit too. I hope I can get one today. So what's the premise? What is the premise? Okay, so I think it's like elimination game, because it says be 20th or better, so just gotta stay in the lead a little bit. Be 16th or better. Also, I'm curious about the GameCube expansion pack. I don't have the expansion pack, I just have the regular online plan. Um, but I haven't played GameCube before. I didn't have it growing up, so I would love to try it if I do end up getting the expansion pack. I don't think I'll get it though. But I'm curious what people's thoughts are on about it and how it runs and everything. Um, I wonder if they'll ever do like a Wii one, a Wii online pack. That I'd be into. I don't know if they would though. I could see them doing it just because they did like Mario Kart. I mean Mario like Galaxy on 3D All Stars as a Switch game. I could see them doing it now. Like re-putting that back on there. And I played Mario Galaxy on the Wii and I played on the Switch, and I really liked the Switch controls because it was like motion controls. And I used the Joy-Cons in split, so it felt like more authentic to like the Wii remote and nunchuck, but sorry. But yeah, I think they could re-add it, especially if 3D All-Stars is like no longer available. I liked using the Switch Joy-Con to stay true to those controls, and it was like motion controls, so you didn't have to worry about the sensor bar. Stuff like that. And then like Mario Kart Wii, I think they could do. And then maybe Wii Sports. They have Nintendo Switch Sports now, so I could see why they wouldn't maybe do that one. Sorry. I love that rainbow around the border. This version of Moo Moo Meadows is so beautiful. I love it. No. I wonder if they'll do DLC for this game. And bring back like the Animal Crossing characters, Zelda characters, switching characters. I love the little animations too, those are really fun. Oops. Look at that little donut. That's so cute. I love that so much. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love that so much. I think I just want to do free roam and kind of just admire everything. I really do like how this looks. Loving this course. I think this is one of my favorite ones, besides the Rosalina one, so far. We're in the last stretch, I think. Aim for first. Aim for first. Or fourth out of... Fourth out of what? Was it fourth, the last one? Maybe. Or did I not make it at all? Yeah, I didn't make it at all. I think I needed top 3 to win. That's okay. That was fun for my first time of Knockout Tour. New vehicle! Okay. What else is there? There's time trials. Okay. Map. Is this free roam? I think this is free roam. Yeah, I think this is free roam because you can see like the map of everything. We can definitely do this. But we can try a few online matches first. Let's go regular race. And let's go... I think I'll stay the B. The B is really fun. Rob Hog. Rob. Love Rob. Let's go... Should we keep the same or should we go something different? I think we'll keep the same. Let's just get started. They have the same phrases. Aw, they don't have I'm using tilt controls. They should have kept that. That would have been iconic. Iconic at its best. Iconic! So are we not able to spectate like the race we're gonna join? Are we just kind of chilling in this course? I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing. That'd be cool if like the people like talking right now, we could like be in the same room and kind of like just like kind of chill and race or just drive around together. But I think it's just me in this little room right now. All right. Acorn Heights? That looks so pretty. Let's do that. I want that. Oh, this game is so pretty. This game is so pretty. All right, we're doing the Boo one. Which one is this? Boo Cinema. All right, there are, I think, 24 of us. Okay. Give it a go. All right. Now, I'm not usually the best at online, like, ever. Like, it can be a little rough, but we're gonna give it our best. Yeah, the steering is a little hard for me, and I hope I can, like, get used to it. Because I keep bumping into stuff. Keep bumping into stuff. Ooh, I like the little like color filters. That's really fun. And I'm in last. Okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. This is just warm-ups. Just warm-ups. It's okay. It's okay. Just warm-ups. Nothing terrible. Nothing too crazy. Totally fine. Oh, now we're all in the same room. Now we're all in the same room. I see. Oh, oh. Oh. Dandelion depths. Depths. That looks pretty. I'm seeing a lot of the... Alright, we're gonna go do that course. Let's get started. So it looks like they have like transitions from like one course to another, like for all the courses, which is really cool. Great attention to detail. See, the camera angle's just really stiff for me. Is that the correct word? It's just hard for me to navigate. We're getting used to it though. Alright. Getting into the next course. Okay, new mic. Hi. Hi, Zelly. How are you? I actually used this mic the whole time. What changed was I got a boom arm. So I had it on like a little stand in front of me, but I installed a new boom arm. But yeah, so it sounds better because of like the different positioning. We're kind of just working on like different setup placements and stuff. Yeah, but how are you? How's your day going? Happy Thursday. Happy Switch 2 launch day. super busy doing some errands, but wanted to come say hi. Happy lunch day. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Hope the errands go smooth and you have a great rest of your day. But yeah, stop by anytime you have the chance. Thank you for coming in. I'm still learning the controls, so if you see some failure movements, that's why. I haven't played Mario Kart in so long. We're just gonna get better as we go, which is definitely totally okay. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera around, looking at all its glory. Okay. Acorn Heights. Can we get Acorn Heights? Please, I want Acorn Heights. Acorn Heights next time. The graphics are amazing. They are. They're so great. Um, we are playing in 1080p, but I put it on my 4K TV, and my 4K TV has HDR. Insane. If you could find any footage or like any kind of like examples of like that, highly recommend because it even looks like moderately better than what we're looking at right now. I did not get any other games. This was the only one I was interested in. I got the Mario Kart bundle. And then I wasn't interested in the Switch Tour one, the tutorial kind of game. And then my other games, when I transferred, they got enhanced. So Odyssey got enhanced. Mario World plus Bowser's Fury got enhanced. Fortnite got enhanced. So we're gonna be looking at some high quality Fortnite streams pretty quick, especially with the new season coming up. I think other games got enhanced, and then just waiting on Mario Party Jamboree, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which will be paid ones, but I'm glad they did some free enhancements too. And then Dreamlight Valley just announced that they're gonna do an enhancement. We don't have a date yet, but very excited for that. But yeah, I hope like games like Fall Guys gets enhanced. Or maybe even if they're just running on the Switch one, we can see some improvement with like less lag and stuff. Can they hurry up and enhance Animal Crossing, please? I want that. Yes. So it's crazy, right? Because I was saying to like everyone I know, I was like, interesting how they haven't enhanced New Horizons yet, right? I was like, I wonder if they did that on purpose to either they're working on a add-on for New Horizons or if they're just completely doing a new game and that's why they haven't enhanced it. Because I think that would have been a title that would have been announced just from what the audience wants. So interesting. I'm skeptical. I wonder what's going on there. But even with like Animal Crossing I have right now, like I hope like this hardware just makes the lag kind of go away, especially with like a item heavy area. Just like the hardware itself might run it better. I'd be playing streaming that nonstop. A new game. Yeah, I would definitely do that too. I'd be like, nope, this is my whole life. Um, Goodbye world. My new reality. New Animal Crossing. Let's go. Um, yeah, but I think a new Animal Crossing would be nice. Are you interested in Tomodachi Life by chance? That's coming out next summer. I am hyped. I played it on the 3DS and it was really fun actually. I'm not like a super fan and like diehard like I was asking for the new one for like most people, but I'm really excited. Yeah, for sure. It would be 2020 all over again. I would be ecstatic. Okay, Acorn Heights. Please. I want to see this. It looks very like cottage. Okay, this is making me nervous because everyone's asking for Airship Fortress. But Acorn Heights. I've seen that and I'm interested. Yeah, it's a really fun game. If you have the chance, I would look at some gameplay of the 3DS one because that would give you like a bigger picture of what you're looking for. Um, it's a really fun game. It's very much I role play simulator. I don't know, but you're like making people and you're kind of making your own like it's not like Animal Crossing where like you make your own town, but like you make a community of people and you can like choose how they act and choose how they speak and what their personality is and definitely if you're like into like those kind of games, it's definitely your speed. I don't know what game it would be like comparable to. But it's very casual, it's very chill. Definitely like a kind of cozy up kind of game that I can just shut off my mind and kind of play. Um, yeah, I'm really excited for that one. I'm just kind of bummed that it's not, we're looking at a year away now. I think it would be cool if they announced it this summer for the Switch too. Um, because I forgot when the original was released. Was it 2013, 2012? It's been over a decade, so we're definitely due for a new one. And I didn't think they were gonna do a new one because they're kind of drifting away from the Mii's. We had Miitopia and we had like some other Mii-based games for like the 3DS and Switch, but they were kind of not like that wasn't like their whole marketing anymore. Um, they were kind of going to their own kind of avatar-based games. So yeah, I didn't think they were gonna do another one, and I was gonna say if they were gonna do another one, it'd probably be out like 5 years ago. But definitely, there's still an audience for it, and I'm definitely here for it as well. Um, and then the new Pokemons are coming out. I'm not a Pokemon fan, so but I'm really happy for people who are excited about that one. They're gonna have a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 version. So that's good for people. I'm glad that they're still supporting the Switch 1 because I know a lot of people are skeptical about getting the Switch 2 right now. Um, for many reasons. But yeah, it's great seeing that there's still Switch 1 stuff coming. I know there was like a Nintendo, I think it was Nintendo who released it, there was like a side-by-side graphic like comparison for Hogwarts Legacy. It's not even comparable. The Switch 2 one looks unbelievable, and the Switch 1 one kind of looks kind of um not like terrible from like it's unplayable, but it kind of looks more kind of condensed. Yeah, I'm also excited to play some Fortnite on this. It was weird because the Fortnite on the Switch 1 now is called Fortnite for Nintendo Switch. But now it has like it says it's not compatible with this console because they want you to delete that one and download their new Fortnite. So I had to do that. I opened it. So I haven't like fully like played with it, but I opened it. It's fast. The menus are fast. The graphics are crisp. I'm excited for what's gonna be, like what's about to come. And the new season is coming Saturday, the 7th, I think. But yeah, I'm excited for it all to just be a better experience. And kind of other third-party games to come. For sure. I don't know what console this would be comparable to. I heard it's not as powerful as the PS5, but we're looking at PS4 Pro power, PS4 power, Xbox Series S power. Is that... I don't know the difference between Series S and Series X power-wise, but definitely I'll have to do some research about what the statistics are about the hardware and stuff. But yeah, I also need to get back into Fall Guys. I played once for my very first stream, but that was it. And I think that was the end of like that season, so there's a new season happening right now. I'm just curious to open up Fall Guys now to see how it runs and stuff. Without enhancements. And maybe if they'll ever have a Switch 2 version, we'll see, but... when I'm not streaming, I usually just play on my computer. Because it runs a lot smoother on the computer than it does the Switch. But now I'm curious about what it runs like. I'm still trying to figure out how I did a thing where like you change into like a different character and stuff, because I've like it's happened to me to where like I've been someone else and then I get like the other stuff. So I don't know how that works. I'm so happy this course is back. I remember this one on the Wii, and I thought they were going to add it back to the DLC in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but happy it's getting appreciation now. Now, can they just bring Maple Treeway back? Oh, my reaction to when they released that as DLC to Mario Kart 8, I was like, yes, this is all I want. This is all I need. If they just add it back to this game now, everything. Gotta drive. Have an awesome stream, my love. If you're still on later, I'll definitely stop by. Sounds good. I actually probably will go for another hour because I do have night school tonight, but I will be on this weekend. I know you said you were busy this weekend, but definitely stop by and say hi. I appreciate anything you say, even if it's just for a few seconds. So thank you for stopping by and have a good errand run. Um, and also have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Okay. Oops. Okay, we're probably gonna do a few more online races and then do some free roam to end. Because I do want to get a picture. I just did Moo Moo Meadows, so we could do Dandelion. Dandelion. But I love Moo Moo Meadows. It's also a classic. Love Moo Moo Meadows for sure. Oh, I need to be the snowman too. Maybe when we do... We'll see. I'll definitely be the snowman later this weekend. Because I might stay to be for the rest of today, but we could also switch it up. Because like I said, I wanted to do free roam and get a few pictures with the picture mode, so I don't know who I want to be for that. I'm thinking the bee or the cow. So many coins! So many coins! It's just so intense. Online is just so intense. It's like one little hit and like you're already at the bottom if you're like in first. Alright, let's go into free roam. I'm excited. I think there's like little things you can collect too. I think there's little things you can collect and like, I don't know if there's like quests or anything. But, oh, look at the little stickers! Is it like a little thumbnail for the stickers? These are really cute. I love these. And like there's like little incentives to get it. Alright, so let's go into... Where do we want a free roam? I think we will go into Acorn Heights just because we didn't get to see it. I think we will just go into Acorn Heights so we can see it, because I really want to see this one. It looks so pretty. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I love this. Wait, I think I did do this one, but it was like dark. Is that the same one? It was like nighttime. Because I think I did do this one earlier, but it was like nighttime, so it looked like Wild Woods. But I think we're looking at... Did you see that little bee cake? Oh, I went away too fast with it. But I'm trying to see, is there any good, like, picture spots? Yeah, look at that bee cake! Look at that! Stop! I love that. How do I... Okay, take my photo mode. Stop, that's so cute! I love that! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I love that so much. That's so cute. Oh. Sorry. Wrong controller. Love the frames. I'm so used to like that, like, this is so... Okay. Let's continue exploring. Wait. Let's do the flower field. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, this is the new Dream Snaps. This is the new Dream Snaps right here. The new Dream Snaps. This is so unbelievably cool. Like, oops. So cute. Okay. Do I need to be collecting things that I'm like not aware of? Oh, I think I'm... It's a map, right? So I think I'm going into another course right here. Let's turn around and go back into the... where we were. The little truck! Did you see that? Oh. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. I love the little cars driving by too. That's a really cute touch. I just can't get over the graphics. Like, I just can't. It's so realistic. It's so beautiful. I'm just... Okay. Wiggler. Oh, little star. Alright, then I think I'm leaving Acorn Heights again. I think we got some good pictures. Let's take a look at them. I think this one's the best one. And I might just crop this little guy. But yeah. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Let's do one knockout tour before we call it for today. Let's end with Toadette. Toadette's usually my main, so let's end with a classic. Oh, that's cute. Let's go with the cute scoot. I've been loving the cute scoot. And then let's go... Let's just go the next one. Ice Rally. Let's make this one a great one. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I took that off for the photo mode, but I'm turning it back on because it hurts my thumb to hold it down sometimes. Is it just me or does Toadette sound different now? I don't know how to feel. Like, what is that? Sounds like a kind of like high, like pitch edited sound of Toadette. I don't know. Is Boo a playable character in this game? Do I have to unlock Boo? Oh. Not doing too well. Sorry, I thought I could go on those rails. Oh no. Where am I going? Where am I going? Hi, how are you today? Would you like me to call you by your username or your actual name? Sorry, I'm just doing like terrible at Knockout Tour. These courses I have not played yet, so... Alright, I got knocked out, I think. Think we gotta try again. Nope. Alright, maybe Toadette's not my character this game. Doesn't matter, either is fine. Mario Kart looks fun. I have been having a lot of fun. The controls are a little different. Like, they're the same controls for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but like something about the mechanic feels different. And I'm having a hard time like steering and like changing my camera view to like where it makes it feel kind of stiff. So I'm kind of trying to calibrate myself to work everything, which is why I'm doing poorly, because I'm more focused on what plays better for me. So yeah, but yeah. How's Hello Kitty? I got it on my Switch too. I had my system transferred, so I'm hoping to get back into it. I don't think there's an enhancement for it because it ran fine on Switch anyways, so I don't think they would have a reason to. Susanna, how are you? How are you? Happy Switch 2 launch day. Did you get one? I think you said you were waiting. So, have you seen any footage of the Switch 2 or like any of the gameplay? I think almost everyone I know in real life is waiting on a Switch 2. Yeah, that's what you said. It's just not, it's just not like the most financial friendly decision, if you know what I mean. But, I think it's worth it because, like, I think it's worth it just because, like, there's something, like, valuable for me because it's, like, I'm trying to make this, like, a good argument, but I don't think I will, like, no matter what I say, it's, at the end of the day, it's gonna be, like, $500, but I don't buy consoles that aren't, like, Nintendo. I don't buy, like, PS5s and Xboxes. I was thinking of a PS5 just because a lot of the games I were playing were kind of graphic heavy, but then when I saw the Switch 2 was coming out and they were doing like upgrades for like those games, I decided to hold off and save that money towards this. So It's been good. You've been watching it all day? Yes. I want to get back into Mario Odyssey. Scarlet, did they do an upgrade for that one? Did they do an upgrade for that game? I'm not into the Pokemon like stuff, so I don't know what they upgraded. I know they upgraded some of the Mario games like Odyssey and Mario 3D World, but oh, I said it was gonna be Snowman. Let's be Snowman. But they did. They did. I need to look up that list because I know they did a lot of free ones and then they did they're doing that paid ones. I don't know. Let's do this new card I got. Let's try the one I just did again and see maybe I can get further. Because they did a lot of upgrades, but like I don't know the full list. Do you want to build a snowman? Hi Elvis, how are you today? How are you today? Happy Switch 2 launch day. And I don't know if they're doing enhancements for Splatoon. I didn't see Splatoon on there. And part of me believes that they might be doing one, but they also might be making a new one because it's going to be 3 years since 3 launched. So I don't know what their plans are. But yeah, Susanna, I've been seeing you've been on Splatoon. I got on Splatoon a few days ago to play with a few people, and that was really fun because I haven't played in over a year, but I'm glad there's still people like really enjoying Splatoon. There's just so many games to play. I haven't really been in the Splatoon mood, and mostly it's just time management too. Just dropping in to see how you're liking the new game. I've been loving it. It's like I said, it's like the same controls, but the controls are like kind of hard to get used to also because it feels like a lot like in game it has a new mechanic to it. If that makes sense. So I'm getting used to it, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on. So we're not really worried about how I score right now. We're kind of just learning how to play it and kind of how to make myself move, I guess. You're yapping, but there's an yeah. So sometimes I yap and it's like complete nonsense too, so we're not missing much. We're good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, sometimes I yap complete nonsense and it's like, you don't miss much. I'm just like talking to myself or like entertaining myself. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I was kind of also repeating like why we're not worrying about scoring. We're kind of worrying about the controls right now. Yeah, I was saying I need to get back on Splatoon. Like I played the other day, but that was it. Like for the first time in like over a year. Oh, I've been here since the beginning trying to figure out where the ghost was. Yeah. But yeah, Susanna, if you're ever on Splatoon and I happen to be on, we should definitely play together. Because I think that's also the reason I haven't really had anyone to play with, so I'm kind of like, why do I need to play this if no one's on? That's why I like tend to go to like Fortnite and stuff. Freelance Salmon Run. Yeah, I was like on a huge salmon run grind for a while just because I wanted the rewards and stuff. But I've been doing Turf and Anarchy right now. But we should definitely. Nikki got me. Is Nikki play? Has Nikki been on Splatoon? Only when we had truly on Saturday. Oh, okay. Okay. I know Nikki's been really into Hello Kitty lately. And hopefully she can help me with some of the multiplayer quests too, because I need to finish those. I think I have the part 2 of the mansion available. And I haven't played at all since that new update too. That was a fun rotation where yeah. Susanna, have you been playing with like any of our old friends too? Me, myself, and I. I see, I see. I'm trying to remember who used to play Splatoon with us. There was a lot of people. And it was so funny because we always used to like meet back up and stuff. I hit 9s already with Nikki. I see, I see. But yeah, Splatoon. There's other games I need to get into still that I haven't. There's Splatoon, there's Hello Kitty, I'm trying to get into Dreamlight Valley again. I took like a long break. And that's kind of what I'm focusing on, especially what there's like a new update now in the next week, 2 weeks. Been playing a lot of Fortnite, Fall Guys. Now this game. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been like playing lately. So I haven't been like in the Splatoon realm, but like I said, if you're ever on, let me know. Fall Guys to Nikki. Does she love it or does she hate it? Like, what's the story? One second. You haven't played in so long, she might be tempted. We should squad up then. You should squad up. I haven't been on Fall Guys. For my first stream I was in Fall Guys, but then I was like I'm kind of like burnt out already. You know? Yeah. Um, all right. We're at the 2 hour mark, and I said like I would do 2 hours because I do have night school. We'll do one more knockout tour, and then I think we'll call it. I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know what time. I said between like late afternoon, early evening. That could change because I'm usually an evening person, so it might be later evening. I said that so it could give me a little wiggle room. Saturday it has to be daytime because I'm gonna be out Saturday night. So yeah, and then we'll stream definitely next week. I think we'll kind of switch it up again. I think because this weekend we I reserved for Mario Kart just because of launch, but I think we will go back to like our normal Fortnite, Dreamlight Valley, Mario Kart, that kind of stuff. You'll be heading to North Saturday. Going to Pokemon Fest to meet my friend. Have fun. That sounds really fun. Are you cosplaying? Are you like what's the vibes? Um I think we'll just go B because we've been B like all this time. Um and we'll do that one. Let's go to the next one. Going as because it'll be hot as heck. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. All right, let's make this last one a great one. All right. I will say though, since they've made the cars like the airplanes instead of the gliders, it has been a lot smoother. So that's one thing that I really have liked. I've liked the graphics, I've liked the photo mode, I've liked all the modes, the courses. The only thing I'm struggling with right now is the controls. So everything else, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Now, is it $80? Highly recommend. I can't speak on that. I almost blew myself up right there. Why did I just go off-road there? That was my bad. Ooh, I'm a cow with all the cows. Not anymore. Alright, we're trying. Remind me not to drive with you, eyes on the road. That's true. I mean... yeah. I feel like you might be the same, though. I don't live near our farm. Luckily. Got some great expertise. Not that, not that. Yes, for sure. Like, this camera... I don't know what's happening there. I really don't. It's just dance stream. So, honestly, it should have happened already. The only issue is where my setup is, I do not. Like, yeah, I have the space, but it's like not where I usually play. I usually play in like my living room, which is like a spacious area. So, if I play here, which I definitely could, I worry about bumping into things. Because I get like... there's areas where you have to like move back and forth. And I try to do those as accurately as I can, but like... I don't know, it's just kind of hard right now. I definitely have the space for it. It's just I could try, but like then I have to realistically I would have to move my stuff to the living room if I really wanted like that, like how I usually play. But we will see. I would definitely have to arrange my camera for it. Um, Speaking of, when is your stream, Susanna? You haven't streamed in a bit. I know you told me, and I forgot. Alright, there's only 4 of us left. It's that camera that throws me off. But we got 4. It's not top 3, so I didn't win, but you know, we tried. We did our best. We did our best. Nice try. It's funny because there's things still downloading for my... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's still things that are like downloading on my Switch right now from like my old Switch. Um, yeah, we still have these. Is this the enhanced one? No. Anyways. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. You can't do that this way. You have to get the tool, right? Should I just start fresh? You have to get the tool, right? The island tool. I think you need the island tool and it like takes it off. Um, still on the new one, but then the issue is if you want to start a new island, but you want to keep your old one, then you have to start the new one on the Switch too. But then you have to keep the old one on your old Switch. There's like no, you can't have like two. And then like once you transfer it, you can't like it's like so weird. They do need to make a new Animal Crossing. I was saying earlier, I'm skeptical because it's like one of the only enhancements they haven't announced. So, unless they're like making a total add-on for it, I do not know what's happening. Um, I did not think about that though. I also have to look into like games like this to see if it comes with the enhancement or if I have to download something else because I just did the system update, but I'm not sure. So, makes me wonder. 3 years after Switch release for ACNH, now it's been 8 years since the last console, and then there will be Animal Crossing. Either. Literally, like I was saying, I was saying, New Leaf was released in 2013 in North America, and then we released New Horizons in 2020, so that makes it 7 years. And now it was released in 2020, and now we're in 2025, so now we're 2 years away from being due from that same kind of time frame. So I'm expecting something next year or the year after, at least an announcement, or we're gonna be over that mark. Because that was probably like the widest gap they did. Because I think, if I'm correct, it was like a 4 year or 3 year gap between Wild World and City Folk. And then same for the GameCube to Wild World. I think. New Leaf was my first game, so I don't know. But we're due. We're definitely due. And I think they think it's like still kind of like fresh and new and like the graphics are still good, but I don't know. I don't know. I just want there to be a new one, even if it's just sorry. Um, yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. So a lot of people were clowning. Were you clowning for the Switch 2 Direct? Did you think it was gonna happen? Because honestly, I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but like I wanted it to. I wanted to be surprised. You didn't care for it either. Yeah, it's like remember like when New Horizons was released and they did like, oh, Isabelle joined Smash, but now like here's a little other announcement that we just want to tell you it's coming. Like, why can't they do that? Why can't they do that? For realsies. Uh, Before I end, I'm gonna take a look at the eShop to see if I need to do anything specific. Um, so like if I look up Odyssey, does it say it's compatible, but like the new one? It says it's just a software update. So I'm assuming I'm good. So 3D World I can't choose because I don't have the cartridge in. But Odyssey still downloading. We will just have to see. But yeah, I have class in a little less than 2 hours. So I need to eat and I need to get ready. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to stream today. It really means a lot, especially for launch day. Happy launch day once again. Um, Take care, Susanna. Thank you for stopping by. It was so nice to see you. I hope you stop by later this weekend. If not, no worries. But I hope to see you in the future. Thank you, Nikki. I'll see you later as well. We need to chat. We need to schedule Hello Kitty meetup. All of that because we need to do that quest. But yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. So yeah, bye.